y'all, Farmer Dre back at us on a beautiful June day here on the farm. Tomatoes looking good, and today we're gonna go ahead and transplant tomatoes or prep the soil and everything ready for tomatoes number 2, and kind of keep you guys updated and catch you guys up on how the plants are looking. We got Moses pulling fabric. I'm gonna pull drip tape at number 2 there. Yeah, so it's a tomato day here on the farm. Out here in the greenhouse, and I want to go ahead and show you guys these tomato plants that we transplanted in these pots here. So these are planted in these pots as seedlings 3 weeks ago, and look at this beautiful, amazing transplants here ready to go on the ground. They're getting super leggy in here, super hot, but time to go on the ground. So these are beautiful, ready to be planted. So that's in the greenhouse. Number 1 here, we started picking tomatoes, and they're still coming on pretty good. So these plants are looking good here. Ton of production on them, as you can see here. Look at this, absolutely amazing and beautiful. I do have a little bit of white fly issue and some aphids. I sprayed a couple of days ago for this, so hopefully these are all dead. But yeah, production's looking good. Like I mentioned, we started harvesting some, so not too bad. Look at this ripe tomato that the bugs got to, so it's not very good, but there's orange ones there, turning red all over the place. Picked a few Carolina Golds as well. So tomato season has started. As you can see here, absolutely beautiful, amazing and gorgeous farm fresh tomatoes. They're sizing up good here, and can't complain, can't complain. Gotta come through and stake these one more time, but look at this. Beautiful, beautiful tomatoes. That time of year, y'all. This middle row is Carolina Golds here. You can see they're coming on nicely too. As like I mentioned, we picked a few of these. Trying to find some that are churning here, so not too bad. But yeah, tomato season is here, y'all. I'm running some fertilizer right now. This is 41838 Master Blend Tomato Fertilizer, and of course this time of year I'm running 3 pounds right now of fertilizer. So just to get these top ones sized up here. So yeah, so if you guys need fertilizer, go ahead and check the link down in the description box below, or go to farmerdresupply.com. This is number 2 here. We are getting it ready for tomato planting. Moses is getting the fabric stapler to the sides. We got to burn the holes and pull drip tape. That's what I'm gonna do next here. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys number 2 or number 3 here, and show you guys what's going on. Here's number 2. We got a first cluster on these tomatoes. They're looking real healthy, real nice. I got to come through here and I see a little bit of white fly issue, so got to clean up. Not too bad, but yeah, a few tomatoes on them. They're sizing up, growing nicely. Just got to keep them fertilized and keep them growing, and keep them staked. So that's about it. Second planting of tomatoes is looking good. Massive, massive. Look at this. This cluster's looking good here, number 2. We're in the second planting here, so it's not too bad. So anyways, we have 1,000 tomato plants to plant between this tunnel and number 4. So we're gonna go ahead and get to work here, pull drip tape, and then we'll get everything going. So yep, time to do less talking, time to get to work. We're using 15.5 foot fabric, so from the edge there to the center, this is where it splits right there, as you can see there. So it's just 2 sheets, one side and this side. We got the irrigation line set up here. I'm using the same header hose I used last year. This is the header hose I used for the strawberries. If you guys remember, I just burnt a few other, not burnt, I just made out a few of the holes for the other drip. Used some of the old valves, and right now I have Moses. He's burning the holes for the whatchamacallit, for the plants here in the fabric. I'm gonna show you guys how we do that. So this is landscaping fabric, so I'm having Moses, the drip tape is dripping water, and he's just coming through here. We've invented a redneck engineered deal here. So it's just an old can, and he's just burning the holes in there with his torch. That's just measuring, that's 24 inches right there. So yep, just like that, that's how we burn the holes in the plastic here, the fabric. So not too bad, it's pretty easy, pretty quick. Do a hole in seconds here. Takes longer to adjust than to do anything else. So, yep, perfect. Just like that. Working hard, hardly working. So he's got 7 rows to do here, and that's how many rows we put in each tunnel here, 7. They're 4 foot apart, so between this row and that row, be 4 foot, 4 foot, 4 foot, 4 foot, 4 foot, and then on the edges here, we leave 3 foot just so we can fit 7 rows in the tunnel here. So it's not too bad. It just goes quick. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting the trellis up, bring the T-post. We put a metal T-post every 4 plants. So that's what I'm gonna start off with the edge here, and then every 4 plants put a metal T-post in here. So, yep. And then whenever we get all this done, our prep will be done. Then today's too hot to be planting, so we might have to do it later on tonight when it gets dark. In the summer months, that's the only downside of planting tomatoes in the tunnel. It gets so hot and so humid, your plants have too much shock from all the heat. So we like to plant at night. So that's what I have to do. We'll get everything ready, trellis ready to go, everything's ready to go, and then we plant at night. So it is the next morning here. Last night we got done. We still didn't get the T-post beat all the way. I have a post driver, a gas-powered post driver coming, hopefully. To beat these all in because it's just a pain doing it by hand. There's over 100 T-posts in this tunnel here. But yeah, we got Moses. These are Carolina Golds first coming down the center. They're ready to be planted. I got the irrigation running right now. So turn that on, make sure it's nice and soft. Soil will just come through here and push them in and hopefully get this tunnel planted within a few minutes here. The thing about planting tomatoes, if you get the irrigation going, the dirt is nice and soft, it should go really, really, really quick. So that's the plan here. It should just go hammer down. I'll have Moses putting on the tomato plants here, and I'll be shoving them in the ground. That's it. We don't like to complicate things too bad, so I'm gonna get to work here. Get my nails a little dirty here, sadly, I know, but it is what it is. All right, so you can see here the dirt is nice and soft there. I just trimmed the irrigation on a few minutes. I just shove my finger in there like that. Get the tomato plant, just shove it in there. It's like that. That's it. One tomato plant is planted. Move on to the next one.